Morning, guys. Happy Monday. Can you believe it's week 12? I actually cannot believe it. Week 12. Only 3 weeks to go until the summer holidays, and then you're in year 6. Crazy times. Right, what we're doing today. So, maths has been quite easy last week, although we did do a bit of estimating and rounding. Rounding's always a bit tricky for us. Today, we're doing some addition and subtraction word problems. Not too tricky. Watch the video, though, as always. For English today, you're going to do some reading about a really famous guy. Our topic is famous and significant people this week. A really, really famous guy called Martin Luther King. You've probably heard of him. If you haven't, where have you been? He was a civil rights activist in the 60s in America, fighting for basic human rights for black people mainly. And he was just amazing. He was such a kind, calm, focused person. So I've got some information for you to read about him and some questions to answer. And we're going to think about him later on in the week as well. Amazing guy. Be inspired, guys. Spellings this week: muscle, necessary, neighbour, nuisance, occupy, occur, opportunity, parliament, persuade, and physical. Have a go at practicing those with your handwriting, and then have a go at putting them into a paragraph that makes sense together. I love reading these paragraphs. They crack me up because they're really hard to put them together sometimes. Good luck. Make sure you try with your handwriting as well, please. Topic this afternoon, we are thinking about the Queen. The Queen, I don't know if you watched it on the TV, but in April, when we were all in lockdown still, the Queen, she did a speech to the nation, just kind of giving them hope and telling them to just keep faith that things will get better. We're not going to be in lockdown forever. Coronavirus isn't going to kill everyone. And, that to be kind to your neighbours, be kind to your family, and just do the right thing. And it was such a lovely, lovely speech. I've put a video of it on in the resources section for you to watch. It's only a 5-minute long speech, so have a little look. And what I want you to do is I want you to think about if you were writing a speech or you were delivering a speech to the country about the situation that we've been in, what would you want to say to them? What would you want to be like really hopeful? Would you want to tell people what things they need to do? It needs to be informative as well as always hopeful. These people that give speeches always give hopeful speeches because no one wants to hear someone be a Debbie Downer and tell rubbish information. So I want you to have a go. It just needs to be like a paragraph long at writing a speech about what you would say to everybody on April 5th if you were the Queen. What messages would you want to give about keeping calm and doing the right thing during lockdown? You can write it if you're feeling very fancy. You could dress up and film yourself sharing your speech. You could dress up like really smartly. Maybe not as the Queen, maybe as a Prime Minister or a President. I look forward to seeing those. I love the Queen. She's amazing. And it's a really nice speech that she gives. So have a lovely, lovely day. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.